Understanding interest and rejection. Reading signals from women is something most men struggle with. We tend to fall into two opposite traps. Either we interpret basic politeness as romantic interest, or we miss clear signs that she's attracted to us because we're afraid of rejection. Both mistakes cause unnecessary frustration and wasted opportunities. The Stoic approach offers a better way. Instead of projecting your hopes or fears onto a situation, focus on seeing reality clearly. This means observing her actual behavior rather than interpreting everything through your emotional filters. Think of dating interactions like reading a book. Many men judge the story by the cover alone, making assumptions based on surface-level politeness. Others refuse to read obvious plot developments because they fear a disappointing ending. The Stoic learns to actually read the pages in front of him. Here's a practical exercise. Create a 2-column list after your next interaction. In the first column, write down what she said. In the second, record exactly what she did. Did she maintain eye contact? Did she find reasons to extend the conversation? Did she create opportunities for future interactions? The second column reveals the actual story, while the first might just be the polite cover. When you observe reality without emotional filters, you make better decisions. You won't waste time pursuing women who have shown clear disinterest, and you'll recognize genuine attraction from women whose signals you might have dismissed out of fear. Many pickup artists encourage persistence regardless of a woman's signals, framing rejection as a temporary obstacle. This approach disrespects both her communication and your dignity. The Stoic perspective recognizes that respecting someone's signals demonstrates integrity. Dating coach Blaine Anderson points out specific signals of disinterest: avoiding eye contact, not encouraging conversation, or consistently looking away. When you notice these patterns, it's time to respectfully move on. Women consistently appreciate men who can read social cues and respect their signals. When you demonstrate this ability, you stand out positively among men who misinterpret basic politeness or refuse to accept disinterest. This approach eliminates the painful cycle many men experience: chasing uninterested women, facing rejection, feeling worse, and becoming more desperate. For instance, if she consistently responds to your messages with brief, delayed replies, accept this information rather than making excuses. Instead of thinking she must be busy, recognize the pattern as a lack of genuine interest. Anderson suggests giving someone one more chance if they're consistently unavailable, but then moving on. This isn't giving up, it's respecting both her communication and your dignity. The wisdom this creates is powerful. You learn to invest energy in connections with genuine potential rather than wishful thinking. Your dating life becomes more satisfying because you're engaging with reality, wasting less time on dead-end pursuits while recognizing real opportunity. Universal attractive traits. When most men think about becoming more attractive, they focus on the wrong things. They hit the gym to build muscle, work overtime for a nicer car, or study pickup lines to sound clever. While there's nothing wrong with improving your appearance or finances, these external qualities aren't what create lasting attraction. They're just the surface level, and they're not even the most important part. Stoicism offers a completely different approach. Instead of chasing external improvements, the Stoics identified character virtues as universally attractive qualities. These transcend cultural trends, age differences, and superficial preferences. While fashion changes and status symbols come and go, character traits have remained attractive for thousands of years. Most men miss this entirely. They spend hours in the gym, but zero time developing patience. They invest in expensive clothes, but neglect their integrity. They practice pickup lines, but never work on becoming truly present in conversation. This misplaced focus explains why many outwardly successful men still struggle with creating genuine connection. The Stoics identified 4 cardinal virtues that form an attractive character foundation: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In practice, these virtues create a compelling personal narrative that women notice immediately. Imagine a man who demonstrates courage by being vulnerable, rather than hiding behind perfectionism. He admits when he doesn't know something and expresses genuine interest without pretending to be disinterested. This same man shows justice by treating everyone respectfully, servers, friends and romantic interests alike. His temperance appears through emotional self-regulation, handling disappointment gracefully, enjoying himself without excess, and expressing interest without neediness. His wisdom emerges as he reflects on past relationships, learns from mistakes, and makes thoughtful decisions. Dating coach Blaine Anderson confirms this approach, noting that beyond physical appearance, women are attracted to personality traits and overall value. Humor is an important one for me. Just being fun to be around I think is really underrated, she explains. She emphasizes that openness and vulnerability, when expressed authentically, demonstrate confidence and create deeper connections. These character virtues can't be faked. That's their power. You might pretend to be rich for a night, but you can't fake integrity or emotional stability for long. These qualities must be developed through consistent practice and genuine self-improvement. Attraction this creates goes beyond initial interest. It forms the foundation for lasting connection, because it's based on who you are, rather than what you have or how you look. As your appearance changes with age and circumstances shift throughout life, these character virtues remain. Remember that developing these virtues isn't primarily about attracting others, it's about becoming your best self. The increased attraction is a natural side effect of genuine character development. When you focus on building these internal qualities, you become attractive in a way that no gym membership or pickup technique could ever achieve. Dating as a learnable skill. One of the most liberating ideas in Stoicism is that dating, like any other skill, can be learned and improved over time. This goes against what most men believe about their ability to connect with women. You've probably noticed two common mindsets. Some men think they're naturally good with women. They were born with it, and either you have it or you don't. Others believe they're permanently disadvantaged. They weren't blessed with good looks or natural charm, so they'll always struggle. Both of these beliefs are harmful because they prevent growth. The Stoic approach is different. It recognizes that your dating skills aren't fixed, but can improve through reflection, adjustment, and practice. This perspective shifts dating from something that happens to you into something you actively participate in and develop. It gives you agency instead of leaving you at the mercy of luck or genetics. Think of dating like learning to play guitar or mastering basketball. No one expects to play Hendrix-level solos or sink three-pointers consistently without practice. Dating works the same way. Stoicism emphasizes improvement through honest self-assessment. After each interaction with a woman, whether it's an approach, a date, or a text conversation, take a few minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what went well? What could I improve? Which Stoic principles could I apply better next time? This reflection doesn't need to be formal. A quiet moment of honest consideration is enough. Maybe you noticed you talked too much because you were nervous. Perhaps you weren't fully present because you were worried about getting her number, or you recognized that you took her response personally when it had nothing to do with your worth. Each interaction becomes valuable, whether it leads to a relationship or not. Rejections transform into teachers rather than painful experiences. Over time you'll recognize patterns in your behavior and make adjustments before problems arise. Unlike pickup techniques promising quick results through manipulation, this Stoic approach builds authentic skills for genuine connection. You're developing your character and communication abilities, becoming a better version of yourself rather than pretending to be someone else. Women appreciate men who actively work to understand themselves and grow. This quality demonstrates emotional intelligence and maturity. It shows you're invested in personal growth, rather than expecting others to accommodate your flaws. If you notice you talk excessively when nervous, practice better listening on your next date. Set an intention to ask thoughtful questions and fully hear her responses. This small adjustment can dramatically improve your conversation. The growth is sustainable because it's based on genuine development. Each interaction becomes a learning opportunity that improves your ability to create authentic connections. These skills serve you in all relationships, not just romantic ones. Remember that small improvements compound over time. Like a musician practicing scales daily or an athlete refining their technique, your dating skills grow with each mindful interaction.